I'm Matt from Royston in Lund, and this is your guide to Keyworth and the South Notts villages. Okay, so a little bit about Keyworth. We are a village situated about 7 miles south of Nottingham city centre. We're sort of known as the last outpost, really, as you come out of the city centre before you hit Melton Mowbray. We're the largest village which still has a range of local amenities. So we have 3 primary schools, secondary school, a range of takeaway restaurants, 3 mini supermarkets, 3 pubs, and some amazing access to the countryside. Because of that, Keyworth acts as a bit of a hub for all of the other surrounding villages. Historically, there was an awful lot of movement within Keyworth, so a lot of people getting onto the ladder and then upsizing and downsizing within the village. Since the pandemic, we've seen a big influx of sort of new blood to the village, so to speak. So more and more people looking to take advantage of the larger plot sizes, access to things like driveways and garages, while still having all of the amenities on your doorstep. So there's a really wide range of property types in Keyworth, which is, I think, what makes it largely appealing. You've got your 2-bed start homes that come in from about 200,000, right the way up to your 4 or 5-bed detached executive style houses that are around the sort of 750, 800 mark. Throw into the mix some apartments, some bungalows. It really does appeal to everyone. To the west of Keyworth, you come to Ruddington, which is very similar to Keyworth in terms of its range of local amenities on offer within the village. There's a range of shops, takeaways, 7 pubs, and a primary school. In terms of property types and prices in Ruddington, it's always fetched slightly more than Keyworth historically. Again, your kind of first-time buyer stock can start from anywhere in the 200,000 to 250, around that mark, and you can be looking up towards the £1 million mark for your bigger executive-style detached houses or some of the bigger period properties. Typically in Ruddington, for a sort of 3 to 4-bed family home, it can be anywhere in the region of £400,000 to £500,000. As we leave Ruddington and head down the A60, you'll hit the villages of Bradmore, Bunny, Gotham, Rempston, Costock and Eastleek. As you head on further down and further into the countryside, you'll tend to find buildings at barn conversion types, more of your period properties, majority of them detached, and these typically fetch anywhere in the region of £400,000 to £800,000. Due south from Keyworth, you've got the villages of Widmerpool, Willoughby-on-the-Wold, Wisehall and Wymeswold. There are a couple of pubs in some of the villages, and Wisehall has a beautiful village church. This really is the heart of the Rushcliffe countryside. You know, there are local amenities in the forms of traditional British pubs and so on, but generally you tend to find your larger detached properties, bigger plots. It really is quintessential British village life. So just off the A46, you've got the villages of Hickling, Hickling Pastures and Kinalton. 3 villages very closely knit together. These tend to be your big family detached style houses, typically ranging from anywhere from 4 to 850. Kinalton has an Ofsted outstanding rated primary school. There are pubs to each village, a real sense of community. Again, proper Rushcliffe country living. Heading back down the A606 from Kinalton, that A46 roundabout, you've got the Wolds villages. So they're Stanton-on-the-Wolds, Normanton-on-the-Wolds and Clipston-on-the-Wolds. Typically here, house prices can range from anywhere from sort of 500,000 up to 3, 4, 5 million. There are some really, really big houses on some really, really big plots. You've got the Harker's Farm Shop, which is absolutely incredible, award-winning pubs, and then Stanton-on-the-Wolds Golf Club, which is highly coveted. Due north from Keyworth, you come to Cotgrave, traditionally an old pit town. It's got a lot of amenities similar to sort of your Keyworth and your Ruddingtons. They've got primary schools, shops, pubs, all within the village centre. Traditionally, Cotgrave was always seen as one of the more affordable villages. Historically, through the 50s and onwards, there was the old pit houses. More recently, it's undergone some serious redevelopment, and you've now got the addition of Hollygate Park and the Cotgrave Country Park, which has really brought some new life to the area. Real range in terms of the properties on offer there. You can get your starter homes, which range from sort of 150,000 right the way up to your detached family homes at sort of the 500,000 to 600,000 mark. So that's a brief overview of Keyworth and the surrounding South Notts villages. Royston and Lund are the biggest estate agent covering the Rushcliffe area. We know these areas really, really well. If you are thinking of buying or selling, please do get in touch.